claim to seek justice.
Fantasy FM, London's legendary pirate radio station, is now streaming online, giving you the best in hardcore, acid house, rave, jungle techno, D&B, Euro flavors. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Fantasy FM. Together, the future is ours. Streaming live 24/7. Fantasy FM. Fantasy FM, London's original pirate radio station.
You're locked into D-Manic, bringing you the best in uplifting tech, vocal, and hard trance.
You listen to Manic's Madhouse, sponsored by Club Tech, the largest DJ and production showroom in London. Be sure to follow us on Facebook at Club Tech, Twitter at Club Tech Ltd, and Instagram clubtech.ltd.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Manic's Madhouse, the only place to be, the only place I want to be.
Oh, dearie me. Every day has been a Monday. Sorry for the delay getting started, guys. Some major technicals. I've still got technicals going at the moment. For those of you who might be trying to log in via www.fantasyfm.co.uk, I'm unable to connect to the radio side of things at the moment. But I am live here on YouTube, and I am going to share to Facebook very shortly. So big up to all you guys already logged in, locked on. 4 hours of trance coming your way with me, D-Manic, and Fantasy FM. CBG locked in. I will get with everybody in a second. I'm trying to do about 9 billion things at once here to get everything up and running. If only you could see what I see from where I am. I've got 1, 2, 3 laptops, 1 monitor in front of me, plus all this gear. I've got software to get me onto the radio, software to get me onto the live streaming. It's all going pear-shaped, but bear with, I will get there as soon as.
There's no danger here. You can breathe in clear blue water.
Oh jeez, I just realised you've been staring at my ugly face up close whilst I'm trying to sort this all out. Ah dear. So if you are locked into me via YouTube right now, I can see there's 4 people watching. Hello to all of you. Please drop me a message. Come and say hi out to the one like Jane and Nick in the Sticks, out to Stevie G. So yeah, drop a little message in the chat, say hi, give me a shout, drop a request. If I've got it, I'll try and play it. The good thing about YouTube is they're not going to kill the feed if I play something that they don't like. So yeah, I might be able to do requests tonight as well. Big out to the one like Simon Thomas locked in right now. I've got you up on my phone, I can see the chat better. And I've got to keep an eye on the volume levels as well. Oh my God. Who'd want to be a live DJ, eh? Ain't the word for it, guys. One of these days I'll take a photograph of what you see I look at, the whole of it, and you'll be like, oh my God. Once again, anybody who's coming over from the Facebook shares and all that sort of stuff, the links on YouTube, whatever, my sincerest apologies if you normally listen in on fantasyfm.co.uk. We're having some technical problems at the moment with the software and the servers. Not even mentioning the fact that one of my laptops gave me the blue screen of death up on startup. Thank God I managed to fix it. YouTube right now, you can share it to Facebook. Should be an option somewhere for you guys to share, and you can share to Twitter, to YouTube, Facebook, wherever. Invite your friends in, get everybody in here. We're gonna have 4 hours where Facebook cannot shut me down. Big up the one like Simon, thanks for that fella. Gotta love modern technology. I'm looking at the YouTube on my laptop, which is where I start the stream from, and it's telling me, oh, it's poor health, bad health, you're going to be pixelated. I'm looking at it on my phone, it looks perfect. I'll give up. Of whatever I want to play. These up Mother Brown. Oh no, I won't play that. night time, and yeah, let's hope it don't do that to you guys as well. The best thing is I can play tracks like this next one coming in. Angel, a bit of Paul Van Dyke.
Fantasy FM. Fantasy FM.
Club Tech, London's #1 store for DJ and studio equipment. D-Manic, Manic's Madhouse.
Zone.
This, I can drop little numbers like this. I've never played this on Facebook because I know it'll get flagged all the time. It's a nice little vocal track from, I think it is early 2000s. But for those of you, I know Simon has, I'm pretty sure Jane has, but there is a new podcast mix out. Can't even speak. Head over to my podcast page on Podomatic and get it all free to download there.
Fantasy FM.
For each forgotten kiss, for all the memories, for all the times a look said all we had to say. You played your part so well, a modern Romeo. You came on Cupid's wings, and then you flew away. You touched my face when you called my name. I burned with desire. You touched my face when you called my name. I burned with desire. But you left me in the rain.
So going back to the podcast, that was a promo for next month's Reform event. The daytime shindig at Sedition, formerly known as East Block in Hoxton, East London. 2 rooms, 1 hard house, and the other one trance. Catch me in the trance room alongside people such as the White Trash Monkeys, M&A, Latex Zebra, plus the competition winner. We'll be getting a primetime slot, almost headlining. I'll be there, support. Oh my God. If you want to enter that competition, if you are a DJ, bedroom DJ, whatever, head over to my DJ page on Facebook and follow the links for the Reform DJ competition.
Hours spent lost in the reverie. You broke your promises. No shame and no regrets. You burned the bridges to an endless mystery. But you left me in the rain.
Simon, yeah, laptop's up and running, mate, but I can't connect into the radio side of things. I've been told it's a problem with the software their end as well. So it's just going to be YouTube and me live, I'm afraid. I'm sure that's not too bad a thing, though.
But you left me in the rain.
Vocal track for you. Keep it on this tip for a bit. I have got another 3 hours and 25 minutes to kill. This is me, D-Manic, this is Manic's Madhouse. And tonight it's a Fantasy FM, so that's www.fantasyfm.co.uk. Although we're having issues with the server side of things there, so keep it locked right here on YouTube and myself. Please do share on Facebook, wherever else you want to go on social media. Get your friends and family in. We'll have a little party today. I'm rolling until 10 p.m.
Fantasy FM.
When your worlds are hidden secret that I yearn to touch, I wanna know your soul.
Yes, pick up the one like Kerry locked in. Just drop me a message on my WhatsApp. Said she's locked in and listening, and she's done the share. Thank you for that, darling.
Believe in me, in the dust of your way. A heartbeat is a part of a greater dream, like a rope round your throat. It won't let you breathe if you let go. In the dust of your way. A heartbeat is a part of a greater dream, like a rope round your throat. It won't let you breathe if you let go. Go, 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 go. In the dust.
ago because where I had all the technicals, I didn't have a chance to set up the recording for this. So no, this show won't be going up as a podcast, but I will be putting up regular mixes for you guys. Don't worry about that. I'm back up to number 11 in the trance charts on Podomatic, and I think I've moved up to about 1,000 overall out of about 20,000, which ain't too bad at all actually. It's either that or PlayStation, mate. PlayStation does win sometimes, though.
Fantasy FM, www.fantasyfm.com. London's original pirate radio station.
Where else in the world can you watch a DJ play your favourite music whilst eating a packet of smoky bacon Walker's crisps? Just as I said it, Kerry wants a crisp smoky bacon as well. They're the best ones. close to the end of the first hour. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Playing something I don't really play because Facebook always shuts it down. But as promised, I will go through and we'll go further on. I'll play you the newer stuff, the stuff I know you love listening to, the pre-releases, the stuff that's currently out that I was getting shut down for every 5 seconds. So it's going to be a banging night. All 6 of you locked in. I can see ya. Only Simon's comment. Oh no, I've just dropped one down to 5. Yeah. Kerry, who is about to sit down some homemade chicken chow mein. Good on you. make me laugh on Facebook. It's like, boom, just going off in the chat room. On here, it's like the Simon Thomas chat room. I don't know, chicken chow mein one place and Spanish omelette in the other. You're making me hungry. Yes, Kerry, there's a chat room on YouTube. To the one like Kerry, I don't know, depends whether you're watching it on your phone or on your laptop or on a tablet. If it's on a phone or a tablet, if you scroll down where you can see everybody else commenting, you should be able to see that if you scroll down a page. Or actually no, you might not. If you scroll down from the video, from the live feed, you'll see all these other little videos underneath, what to watch next, whatever, blah blah blah. Keep going down and it will see a little tab that says top chat. Click on that and that'll open up the chat room and you can chat away. If it's on a laptop or a PC, I'm pretty sure the chat should just be there if you scroll down underneath the video. But I'm guessing you're not. I'm guessing you're on a tablet or something. So have a look for the little top chat drop-down bar at the bottom of the screen. Blimey, Kerry, about time. Welcome back, Stevie G. Yeah, Steve, I did, mate. I've not had a chance to download it yet. I've been too busy trying to sort this light out. Well, congrats on the good news there, Kerry.
DJ D-Manic is absolutely wicked, you know.
I'll tell you what, it's nice digging out some of these old tracks. I ain't played some of these in ages.
London's #1 store for DJ and studio equipment, sponsors D-Manic on Manic's Madhouse.
sorry about disappearing there. I had to do adulting stuff like put the next load of washing on. The life of a home DJ, I guess. And I had to make another cup of tea.
Fantasy FM.
I forgot how moody this one is. Still, trance is trance. That was a little bit too moody for me, so I had to switch it out. Yes, out to the one like Nick in the sticks, locked in too. I know he's at work at the moment. Start building this show up a little bit now. We are coming up to, I guess, the third way mark. So I'm going to start dropping some of the classic bangers, the ones that Facebook really don't like. But because we're on YouTube, hey! Yeah, out to Stevie G, mate. I got the email. I've not had a chance to download it, mate. I did say that earlier. I'm been too busy with this, mate. I'll try and do it later on. she's doing good, thanks. It's her last day at school tomorrow. Well, last day of junior school. She's off to secondary from next term. To the one like Stephen, mate, I've got nobody on a mute list, fella. I've answered both, actually. No one's on the mute list, Kerry. I have no idea what Stevie G's going on about. But yeah, thank you for getting I'll let her know you said that. Let's do a little microphone check here. A microphone check, because I've been chatting away like an idiot. If you can't hear the mic, say so in the stream, otherwise I'll just kill the stream and go and play PlayStation. It's quite simple, really.
In everything you do, your love shines through. In everything you do, your love shines through. Love, love, love shines through.
Yeah, what you remember is that Stevie G has got a couple of very old and tired hamsters running his internet. That's probably why he's about 10 days behind everything on the stream. To the one like Stevie G, mate, if you're watching something completely different to this and commenting on this, and I have no idea what you're doing, because you'll be the only person in the world that can actually do that. I think you just got a bit of delay with your internet, mate. I think that's all it is. In a minute, I'll flip you the bird and you can tell me when you see it, yeah? Oh my God. Time for a little bit of A, B, B. A little bit of Sound of Goodbye. a minute, I've got to hear this. Let me guess. He had it turned down or something. I bet that's what it is. I had the volume down. I hope not, Stevie G. You're going to rip you apart if you did. No, I dropped in to cover him when he left TF Live to come to Fantasy. Well, no, he didn't leave TF Live to come to Fantasy, but when he started on Fantasy, I dropped into his old slot on TF Live, but I couldn't get home from working time. So I gave up that slot. And there wasn't one later on the Thursday for me to do, so I came onto the Thursday for Fantasy, which I was going to run after Swag. But he wanted to keep the FM thing going, so he went back to TF Live. So he's back on his normal Thursdays. I'm all over the place as always. I'm on TF Live, I'm on Fantasy, I'm on Mashup. You know me.
It's louder than any drum beat. Sometimes
I'll see what I can do, Kerry. I'll have to dig through all the tracks. I'll have to see if I've got anything by him, alright?
it's louder than any drum beat.
Absolute classic, that one. Yes, yeah, no, I will do, mate. It's Stevie G. I don't believe you, mate. That's a Simon. I will drop that in somewhere for you, mate. Don't worry. Right, Kerry, you can let me know which one you want. I found a couple. Oh man, you want Lasgo? That's like the cheesiest one ever. You would have played cheese? Exactly, cheese is good on toast, not on my shows, but I'll see what I can do about the Dash Berlin stuff. Beautiful, like Jane, thank you. Trying to find a Dash Berlin track that isn't like 128 BPM at the moment. It should be interesting. I'm running out of time as well. Kerry is always getting ahead of herself. I will play Warrior tonight, but that's towards the end of the show. It's too high on the BPM for the minute. At the moment, I'm running about 137, 138. You're talking 140s, 141 now. If I do that, the show goes all over the place and people don't know whether to dance, go to sleep, stand up, or go for a jog down the road and get some more powder. For you, Kerry. Right, this one goes out to the one like Kerry. This is The New Daylight by Dash Berlin. Oh, I don't know about recovering my mojo, Jane. Just trying to recover. for you, I know most of you already done it, but don't forget to vote for me in this, whatever it is, Soundwave Radio World Tour thing. Even though they got me down as drum and bass, I can play drum and bass. I'm currently at about 11 votes. I need 50 before September the 1st. So go out, drag people off the street and make them click on that link and just threaten them, I guess. Just so you don't, especially Jane and Nick, they live out in Not Wales, where people disappear on a regular basis, I've been told. Actually, Stevie G, that's a good question, mate. I found out, because I kicked off with the people who are running the competition a little bit. Apparently, you have to hit on the heart button or like it. Now, I know when Basil Bean from Mashup Radio, when he was doing his, it was on a Facebook link. I can't seem to find that Facebook link. So you just go to the link I've got there. It takes you to their actual website. On the left-hand side, you see a load of little emoji things. There's a heart one there. Hit on the heart button. Hit the... Right, apologies for that little dropout. For some reason, my OBS software decided to disconnect and reconnect. So we are back. We are back. And it's telling me I've got a very healthy stream now. Oh, I love YouTube for that. All 7 of you locked in. Love you. All 7 of you. I feel special. I'll tell you what, should I start this one again? Should I start this one again because it disconnected? Should I just do a rewind and start again? Right, we're starting this one from scratch just because for Kerry, she did request it and then my software decided to become all retarded. Or can you say that retarded? I don't know if you can say that anymore. Became software unable? I don't know what you would call it. Crap. There you go. We'll call it crap.
Club Tech, London's #1 store for DJ and studio equipment, sponsors D-Manic on Manic's Madhouse.
I just thought of a way of confusing Stevie G, right? What if I was to hit the pause button and then just go like that? for like 10 seconds, you'd freak out, wouldn't you, mate? I love you, I love you, buddy. Why am I down to 4 viewers? What? Because I went and put the kettle on. I lose 3 viewers. Oh my God. Stevie G to bits, he knows I'm only messing. Love all my regular viewers, all 5 of you. trance now. 7 days and 1 week with one like BBE. And don't worry, Stevie G, look, I made it rhyme, you see, look at that. One like Stevie G, don't go quiet on me, fella. You know I love you. If Scotty V was locked in, I'd be taking it out of him, you know what I mean? You know it is. I've been mixing these two together for nearly 20 years. Oh, my life. No, that ain't right, surely. Yeah, nearly 20 years. Yes, we got the one like Jockey locked in. So that's the one like Simon who requested this one a little bit back. Bit of Children, some Robert Miles. 2 minutes away from the halfway point of the show, so another 2 hours left. A few more classics and I'll start taking it up tempo for you guys, some of the more newer stuff, raising the BPM somewhat. Got munchies. Into my YouTube feed at the moment. Apologies again if you listen to Fantasy FM normally on TuneIn, or lately what we've gone to is radio.net. But we've got some issues on the server end and I can't connect up, which is why we're just doing YouTube Live, because Facebook's being retarded as always. Jockey, we talk about the Follow Me, the old garage track. Or we talk about the old house track. dropped this one in from one of the white labels I've got somewhere stashed underneath here. This is Sister Bliss, one half of Faithless. And this is Deliver Me.
To guide me, deliver me from the strength I had inside. Oh, deliver me out of my sadness. Deliver me from all of the madness. Deliver me, courage to guide me. Deliver me, oh, strength I got inside me. Deliver me.
Wait a minute, I think I know what Jockey's on about. Is it the Lange version of Follow Me? I'll see if I can do it for you, mate.
All of my life I've been in hiding. Now that you're here, now that I found you, deliver me. All of my life I've been in hiding. Wishing it was so.
I'll tell you out to my like Jockey 551. I'm hoping this is the one you're asking for. I've got it queued up from the start, and it is a tune I do like, so I'm going to play it from the start. I'm not even going to mix it, I'm just going to drop it in. Then I'm going to play a little bit more Armin van Buuren, and then we're going to start taking the tempo up a bit for the second half of the show. Everybody in the room, all six here. It's only downside from Facebook. I can see like loads on Facebook. And here I can see 6. Never mind. Next one's out for the one like Jockey 551. I hope I picked the right one, fella. You didn't give me an artist, just gave me a track title. And I know of loads of track titles with that title. So we'll see if I've got the right one. Typical, isn't it? Alright, I'll see if I've got that one as well. I know the track you're on about now. Jockey 551, mate. No, sorry, I haven't got that one. I know the track, but I don't have it. That's just kind of annoyed me now. My bad, fella. Tell you what, Nick, you do this to me every time. You want tracks that are way down tempo from where I'm at. I'll see what I can do, mate. Van Buren. Oh, wait a minute, I'm on YouTube. Yeah, fuck off, Nick. No, I'm just kidding. I don't mean that, mate. This one, it kicked off my latest podcast mix, which was for Reform. This is AVB and Shivers.
World don't turn around.
Enjoy is like 123 BPM. That ain't happening, mate. And if you're about a brand new track by Adrenaline Department, Feel the Heat, that's like 145 BPM. That'll come later. I think it's time to ram the BPM up to about 140. Trance said it. Nah, mate, I'm telling you now. It's made a resurgence. Granted, some of the best tracks are from the 2000s, late 90s. But there's some big tunes out there now. No, Kerry.
Day don't turn to night, morning don't bring light. Where is sweetness found?
Yes, completely agree, Jockey. The German and the Dutch scene was banging.
Won't you stay the night? Let the truth shine bright. Where can love be found if your heart won't feel? Emotions that we share, tears run, signing my fate. How could it end this way? Don't leave me, love me. Just a little bit longer. How could it end this way? Don't leave me, love me.
Yeah, Gab was a little bit too hard for me, but second half of the show, but this is Cold Rush and Blue Gold. Good point. Ain't happening. Nah. Got the set works out in my head now. I know where I'm going because I know you guys want to hear some of the big banging tunes. You know, like Devil's Gambit, stuff like that. And obviously, Feel the Heat, as old Nick in the Sticks already said. Oh, AWOL, they were the days. We're getting there. It'll be a British Rail. If you remember that advert, Jesus Christ, you're as old as me. Sea and Oblivion. Yes, big up the one light jockey. Thanks for that, fella. August is coming up. You can catch me at Sedition on the 11th as part of the Reformed Daytime Shindig, and then the 26th. Oh my God, Bank Holiday weekend. Art at Coalition. I'll be playing alongside people like John Askew, Nicholson, Richie Miller, JD Sparks, Tony Bellamy. Oh, my brain went funny then. Yeah, that's going to be a big night. He's the most sought after trance DJ at the moment in the world. But yeah, I think his background is more the harder scene. He was like back in the day with Tony DeVitt, people like that. selected by Melvin Shepherd and Mickey Crilly, who I had the pleasure of DJing alongside a few months back at Art Coalition. Jockey, I just come back in and seen that. My brother Nicholson, he has literally just been part of a big thing with Tony the Event. They've got remixes of The Dawn just come out, and his has just been released on the EP, and I'll be playing it tonight.
Club Tech, London's #1 store for DJ and studio equipment, sponsors D-Manic, Manic's Madhouse. I started out on a pair of Garage, mate. Didn't even have a pitch control. And then I had these really crappy JVCs with a little dial pitch control thing. And if you can mix on any, you can mix on anything. jockey. I tell you what, mate. Yes, 2p pieces or the old 5p piece with a bit of blue tack, job done. And you always knew if it was heavy because you'd go through needles like they was going out of fashion. Speaking of John Askew, this is Supersonic. Was definitely real. Even worse when you was at a party and somebody chawed your 5p piece and let you go and buy some fags.
DJ D-Manic is absolutely wicked, you know.
I'm sorry, I can't stop. Like, that's bringing back so many memories. Got about an hour and 20 something left. Plenty of time to drop that banging new tracks that are out, including my own Devil's Gambit. And The Dawn, the new remix by Nicholson. Tony DeVitt classic. On belt drive decks, mate, you have to sort of, you press the start button and wait 3 days for it to pick up. These ones I've got here, they're new marks, they're direct drive, but they're just as bad. Well, it's all fun. That moment in the middle of your set, you're getting carried away, the crowd are jumping, you're getting right in, and the belt drive snaps. It's game over. Enjoying it on their patio. Oh, it seems like I was only there the other day. Loved it. Got some Alex Wolf up next.
Jockey, I'll agree with you there, mate. A lot of the new stuff that I'm seeing come out on like Beatport and that, a lot of the labels are actually bunging out vinyl versions as well, mate. As in, well, for instance, the new Tony DeVitt EP, the remixes of The Dawn that have been done, there's like 4 tracks on there. They did a limited edition run of vinyl. I think they had about 200. But people like DJ Rap, I've recently bought one of her tunes on vinyl. She's released in vinyl instead of digital. So there you go. I'm even in the old drum and bass, the jungle scene. That's what they're starting to do. Oh, Kerry, you're leaving at the wrong time. You're leaving the wrong time. Anyway, Kerry, big ups. Thanks for locking in tonight, sweetheart. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to keep this video up on YouTube, but I'll probably only block a couple of the tracks. Speaking of the old school jockey, I was doing a fantasy set, when was it, Thursday? No. When was it? No, I'm telling lies. It was for Mashup Radio on Tuesday. Dropped a load of old school jungle and hardcore bangers, and Facebook killed my feed for Q Project. Champion Sound literally just stopped it dead. Couldn't believe it. That's my girl. Have it in the background. You know, I'll be playing some big tunes coming up. I've got all the new stuff to roll out yet. Oh yes, out to the one live jockey who still loves digging through the crates. On Fantasy FM, he's always posted up on Facebook where he finds these random boot fairs, and he's putting some of the stuff he picks up is unbelievable. So this one is Euphoria Anthem by Alex Morph. Yeah, you heard it. Here comes the drums. He's rolling in after this one. Oh, that's even better. Right, we are live now on Fantasy FM. So if you are out and about, get on TuneIn, get on radio.net. Big apology to all the normal listeners who've not been able to hear anything. We've had problems with the servers. But you can listen to me now for the next hour and 15 minutes right here on www.fantasyfm.co.uk. Going live on YouTube, out to Facebook, and now where we should be on radio.net and on TuneIn.
Fantasy FM.
out to the one-night jockey. I know, mate, biggest mistake I ever made was selling my vinyl years and years ago. I'm still trying to get them all back. Hard work. Tell me about it, mate. I'll tell you some of the vinyl I had then. I'll be a millionaire, but no, I wouldn't be a millionaire. But I'll be better off than I am right now. So this one is Mark Sherry, and here come the drums. Into the radio.net or tune in, or if you're going via the Fantasy FM website, if you do want to see a live video feed, come find me on YouTube. Just look for D-Manic, D-Manic. You'll find me on there. Forget the Lithuanian rapper you'll come across. He's nowhere near as good as me.
Here come the drums.
I've got a few old school tapes floating around, Jockey. Mind you, I think they're all knackered now. And I haven't got a tape deck anymore anyway.
Here come the drums.
playing a track I could never get away with playing on Facebook.
Here come the drums.
Yes, big up the one like Simon, still locked in, locked on.
Here come the drums.
Favourite tracks of 2018. This is Dan Thompson and Abyss.
Club Tech, London's #1 store for DJ and studio equipment, sponsors D-Manic on Manic's Madhouse.
Fantasy FM.
Listen to Manic's Madhouse, sponsored by Club Tech, the largest DJ and production showroom in London. Be sure to follow us on Facebook at Club Tech, Twitter at Club Tech Ltd, and Instagram clubtech.ltd.
Hold tight, Kerry, it's going to be coming, but I'm going to play it now right towards the end because I know you'll leave after that. Concrete Angels. Good little tune that is. up is kind of going back to come forward. It's an old hard trance track that's been remixed and redone for the trance scene.
www.fantasticfm.co.uk, London's original pirate radio station. And K Complex out of here, but this is the Nicholson and Redrive 2017 remix. Like Jane, she does say hi back.
One day you wake up and you realize it'll be like this until the day you die. There's a whole world out there that you haven't seen. So I'm gone.
She's just coming and said hello back, I think.
In search of something different, something more beautiful, okay, I confess. Something more dangerous.
course we're still going. We're rolling on till 10 o'clock. The last hour of the show, all the new stuff's coming out to play. Well, when one old one first, Kerry. Well, I say old actually, it's a 2018 remix, so not really.
Search of something different, something more pure, more better, something more dangerous.
She requested this earlier. I've kept her hanging for it. This is a Warrior, the Mark Sherry extended remix.
Fantasy FM.
Here comes your warrior.
Club Tech, London's #1 store for DJ and studio equipment, sponsors D-Manic on Manic's Madhouse.
So don't forget to drop your votes in for me on Soundwave Radio for the World Tour. Catch out on Facebook.
Here comes your warrior. He's letting you know your sun will come shining now. Your sun will come shining. Here comes your warrior.
That's to the one like Jockey 551, Nail and the Head. Big tune.
He's come to embrace you.
Stevie G, hint tells me nothing, mate. And if you're going to ask for the 2 older trance tracks, you should have done it the last hour, mate. I'm playing the new stuff. Gigi. I've only been here for 4 hours, mate. You had all the time in the world to ask of them, and you had to leave it till we're inside the last 60 minutes. And his brand new track. Well, I say brand new, it's been out for about a month now. It's a Black Coffee rolling in next, the Ucast remix. YouTube, I can play you these tracks now. I've missed playing you these tracks because Facebook shuts me down the minute I put them on.
Seconds away from bursting into flames.
another brand spanking new track, came out last Friday. And this got me kicked off Facebook straight away the first time I played it. So Rolling in Lex's Airport, the original mix by Photographer. Sorry, Stevie G, ain't got time for that one either, mate. 45 minutes left in the show, and the next few tracks are big uns. To the one like Jockey 551, yeah, it did die off a bit. But trust me, mate, there are so many good tunes out at the moment. This one, for example, that is steaming the #1 spot in Beatport and Track It Down. Actually, no, it's not anymore because the new remix is by Tony DeVitt. Speaking of, has hit the #1. Yes, big up to Stevie G and Kerry. Thank you for that, guys. As I always say, the only reason I do this is for people like yourselves who want to enjoy the music. I'll play it to 2 people if need be. Maybe not for 4 hours, but I will play it to 2 people. Which I've done more than once.
Fantasy FM, www.fantasyfm.co.uk, London's original pirate radio station.
Alright, speaking of Tony DeVitt and the Dawn, keep your underwear on. This is Tony DeVitt, The Dawn. This is the brand new Nicholson remix. And speaking of Nicholson and Kerry's comment about the only oxygen she liked was Jean-Michel Jarre, I can guarantee you Jean-Michel Jarre was a big influence on Nicholson. A big influence. And if you watch your video screens in just 1 second, mate, this remix is absolutely banging. And I know I'm a little bit biased, the guy who remixed it is my brother, but geez, it's full on, I love it.
DJ D-Manic is
thing I'll say about this remix, my brother Nicholson, Carl Nicholson, literally was Tony DeVitt's understudy for so many years. He looked up to that guy, he still does, even though he's not with us anymore. Put his heart and soul into this. Is also without within the last week. This is called Hades by Amir Hussain, who has literally come out of nowhere this past year. Comes from a country that isn't even a trance scene, and yet it's being booked at some of the biggest events around the world. Keep your eyes on Amir Hussain. Oh, you're loving this. You got saying banging tunes now, fella. Coming up next, I got a brand new one by Physical Project of Ryan Kay that's been played just this last week on none other than Armin van Buuren's A State of Trance. But as always, I played it first. I think I played it first on Mashup Radio about 2 weeks ago when I had it on pre-release. There you go. happened all last time, and yes, it was, mate. One of them, anyway. She was supposed to be joining in with me tonight, but she wanted to go out and play, so I let her. Next week she's got a DJ masterclass at DJ Mag in London alongside Kiss FM's top DJs. Should be interesting. No, mate, she'll be better than me. Yeah, it's part of a youth organisation headed up by a charity run by Lady MC. I said this is a physical project of Ryan K. It's a track called Until I Find You. Top euphoric trance track. To keep it locked, we've got another 26 minutes left. Of course, I'm going to drop my track and some other big tunes as well, I think.
DJ D-Manic is absolutely wicked, you know.
Don't forget, on the Facebook side of things, I'm only about 190 something likes and follows off 1,000. When I get to 1,000, I'm going to do a really impressive giveaway. sounds of Fantasy FM, London's original pirate radio station. You're listening to me. My name is D-Manic. This is Manic's Madhouse. All about the trance tonight. Been going for the last 4 hours. Apologies for those of you who missed out on the radio side of it. Had some technical difficulties, but we're all up and running now. Waiting on a release date for this. I'm guessing it all comes after all the Tony DeVitt stuff has died down a bit. But this is The Devil's Gambit. Collaboration between my brother Nicholson and myself, D-Manic.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most depraved act of sexual theater known to man, 1 being your average Friday night run through in the Lomax's household, I'd say, not to be immodest, Marianne and I got it on at about 5. Fuck you!
swap mine and Carl's track with this one by Ram. This is Rambulance, came out a couple of weeks ago, well, about 3 weeks ago now. So we're rolling into the last 15 minutes, and believe me, I've got 2 tunes that are absolutely bonkers. They're more up-tempo than what I normally play, and I'm going to squeeze them in right at the end, just for you guys. You're going to make me blush, and I won't be able to get out my living room door and stuff, and I won't be able to go to work. But I love you all, you know that.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Oh yes, Nick, I cannot wait for Coalition in August, bank holiday weekend. Just to be simply in the same lineup as somebody like John Askew, that'll do me.
Listen to Manic's Madhouse, sponsored by Club Tech, the largest DJ and production showroom in London. Be sure to follow us on Facebook at Club Tech, Twitter at Club Tech Ltd, and Instagram clubtech.ltd.
I'm sure you're going to enjoy it, but we'll miss you at Coalition. Normally I drop a track in right now, but this one always catches me out because it does this little off-key thing and you go and you mess it up.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Daisy. Right, this is the first of the last big two. And we're up to 140 BPM. I never go this fast in my trance tunes or even my sets, so you're privileged. This is Phil Reynolds and Costa Pantazes. This is called Lightspeed. This is on pre-release at the moment.
Mankind has been blind for thousands of years, for all of its history. We have come to a place whose wonders are 100-fold more amazing than anything on earth. Around us is clear evidence of the will of a higher power.
Simon, yeah, fella, but that's if there's any bookings down there, mate. It's a long way to go.
Very surface under our feet.
That's someone like Kerry, they're from Not Wales.
Is a
Not Wales, remember that.
Energy. Violent, beautiful, and quite unstable. Distant mirrors on the other side of the space-time continuum. The far-flung manifolds. With power like that, I bring the vision to the blind eyes of men. I bring the word to the deaf ears of men. I will make them see it. I will make them hear it.
Someone like Simon, South East London, mate, the best part. South East. Right, so what the accent? South East London.
all of its history. We have come to a place whose wonders are 100-fold more amazing than anything on earth. Around us is clear evidence of the
Right, so this is the last one from me tonight. You've been listening to D-Manic for the last 4 hours nearly. I'm surprised you haven't all run off from streaming. But this is Adrenaline Department and I Want to Feel the Heat. This is also a pre-release. What a way to end the show, eh? Hope you've enjoyed it. Keep it locked to Fantasy FM. And I'll catch you guys another day. Big respect to the one like Jane and Nick in the Sticks. Thank you so much for that last comment. Out to Kerry, out to Stevie G, out to Simon, out to Jockey 551. Kerry, I think I only said Kerry. Do you know what? My brain's fried. Big up to all of you locked in tonight on YouTube for the live feed. Big shout out to everybody who's listening in on TuneIn or radio.net. I am literally out of here in about 30 seconds. You can find me here next Thursday on Fantasy FM. Different genre every week. I try and keep you all on your toes. 6 till 8 p.m. normally.
D-Manic is absolutely wicked, you know.
Thanking you for your time this time. Until next time, we'll see you again next week, same time, same channel. Take care and good night now. Good night now. Good night now.